This is the mega compilation cut of the February 4th, 2000 broadcast of Big Breakfast and Oprah on A Channel and CTV.
Over 12,000 patients waiting for elective surgery. We certainly do the urgent and the emergency surgery, but the elective surgery is waiting. So we're hoping that by increasing the additional 3 rooms that we will have some impact on the length of time that patients are waiting.
The Foothills is the primary site of cardiac and thoracic surgery within the Calgary region. The room was built at a cost of $450,000 and will be open November 20th. Even with these renovations, operating rooms still experience a shortage when it comes to nurses. A Channel's Julie Nolan has more.
I knew that someone was right there with me and looking after my particular needs.
Laurel McClellan visited the operating room twice last year, not by choice, but for crucial gynecological surgeries. She says OR nurses were a main part of her care.
I think that having surgery is a bit stressful for anyone, and I think the nurse holding your hand as you go to sleep is a great thing.
Actually, November 14th of every year is set aside to recognize operating room nurses across the country. Why? Because these nurses are very specialized and there aren't enough to go around.
I am really, really scared because I see us as a dying breed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually specialize in knowing exactly what the surgeon has to do and knowing which instruments to have available for him.
They spend a lot of time and they add the human touch to the operating room that I think sometimes can get lost.
The Calgary Regional Health Authority says this shortage is across the board. But when it comes to OR, the CRHA is doing all it can.
Nationwide, it's terrible. We've been trying to tell people that there's going to be a shortage of surgeons, shortage of doctors, shortage of nurses, and now that it's upon us, it's a reality. Everybody's scrambling, trying to recruit.
For more information on operating room nurses and their association, you can visit their website at www.ornac.ca. From Foothills Hospital, Julie Nolan, A Channel News Now.
Thanks, Joe. Julie will now go to A Channel's Taz Boga, who talked to some private MRI clinics today.
This program sponsored by Cartwright Lighting.
Out here in the West, we're shooting for the best bonanza. Stake your claims for fun and games. What better place to be?
Make the great escape with over $500,000 in bonus lot jackpots.
Bonanza!
You ready? Go!
For snow all year round, play Sprite Ride 365. Collect all 4 continents under the caps of specially marked bottles and inside cases of Sprite, and you and 2 friends could win a chance to board on a different continent every season.
From Jameson Laboratories comes an effective natural source product to relieve insomnia and nervous tension. Jameson Neurosome, a plant extract formula derived from St. John's wort.
I've heard a lot about St. John's wort. Does it really work? I know Jameson St. John's wort does. It's the one my doctor recommended.
Jameson, since 1922. Natural source, European formulated, pharmaceutically pure. Jameson, the pharmacist's most recommended brand.
When muscle aches and pains get you down, you can visit any one of a number of specialists. Or you can just buy one. Rub A535. Canada's favorite family of muscle rubs. Specialists in muscle pain relief.
Casino Regina's where I'd rather play. There are lots of winners every day.
Make the great escape with over $500,000 in bonus lot jackpots.
CTV News, Canada's most watched newscast, brings you the news you need and the news that touches your life. With Canada's most trusted news anchor, watch CTV News with Lloyd Robertson, bringing your news home.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Your time is valuable. Call ServPro and buy maid service for a day.
Fat-free banana cream pie yogurt. So good. So Astro. Make sure there's enough for everyone. So good. So Astro.
Mommy, can you refill that Glade plug-in, please?
For lasting freshness, don't forget to refill your Glade plug-ins.
Plug it in, plug it in.
At Value Village, you may find teacups that have heard all the juicy gossip. And boots that once greeted the dawn from a mountaintop.
Get 50% off everything at Value Village this Saturday.
There is no nightmare more real than the one you can't escape.
What's happening again?
There is no mystery more frightening.
I know what it's like to see ghosts that don't go away.
Than the one only you can solve.
Who is this?
From suspense master Wes Craven comes the most terrifying thriller of the year. Scream 3.
Now playing at theaters everywhere.
So, who's my new assistant? Oh, let's see how your mom's doing. Your teeth and gums look healthy. Pardon?
It must be a Colgate Hollow.
Oh, well, it does more than just fight cavities, you know.
Colgate Total is the only toothpaste clinically proven to fight tartar, plaque, gingivitis, and bad breath between brushings.
Huh?
Am I going to
You said it.
Colgate, the toothpaste more dentists and hygienists use themselves.
CTV News at 11, Canada's most watched national and international newscast.
CFCN News at 11:30, Calgary's most popular, most trusted local newscast.
Together, we bring Calgarians a comprehensive hour of news.
News that matters from Canada's most experienced news team.
CTV News at 11, CFCN News Final at 11:30. Together, they are news worth watching. Weeknights.
Friday night is 5:30. Job well done, this soul survived. Stocks or bonds, it's Karen's call. Take stock in life and have a ball.
Mazda Protege. In a world full of risks, it's a pretty sound investment. Now get a Consumer's Digest Best Buy with low 2.9% purchase financing.
What's my secret to great tasting Alfredo sauce? I start from scratch.
Introducing new Alfredo sauce from Classico, inspired by the made-from-scratch recipes of Rome.
First, I take cream so fresh, my little Angelina is still sleeping.
New Classico Alfredo has a creamy, made-from-scratch taste.
Then, I blend with Parmesan, aged as beautifully as my Aunt Sophia.
New Classico Alfredo. Taste the difference authenticity makes.
How come I'm not sitting by the phone waiting for it to ring? How come I'm always calling you like it's no big thing? Cause I got the Telus Value Bundle, it don't waste my time. 3 column features, long distance package in a residential line. I got the Telus Value Bundle cause I got other things to do.
Come on, Grandpa, let's go.
I'm coming.
Last year, Max underwent surgery to implant a new kind of pacemaker, one with technological advancements unavailable just 5 years ago. Every time you give to the Heart and Stroke Foundation, you fund research that leads to medical breakthroughs, like the one that saved Max's life. Now he can spend more time with his grandfather. Please give to the Heart and Stroke Foundation.
This is a CFCN News Update.
I'm Cheryl Josephson in the CFCN newsroom. Here's what's coming up on our news at 5 today. The squatters who've kept the city at bay for so long have lost the battle. The The city finally moved in the bulldozers today. We'll have reaction to this saga. And if you need some financial advice or some ideas on how to go into business for yourself, we'll tell you where you can find all that information this weekend. Join us for the CFCN News at 5 right after Oprah.
Stuart Little is an uproariously good time.
This is gonna be great.
Thumbs up. Big fun for the whole family.
That's wonderful.
Stuart Little, now playing in theaters everywhere.
Time is ticking away on the Bracco Brothers Oak Shop 20th Anniversary 2020 sale. The world's finest quality solid oak, cherry, pine, maple, upholstery, leather, clocks. 20% savings, 20-year warranties, plus the Sun's $20,000 furniture giveaway.
The Branston family could never find time together.
Kids, you know what this lady is?
Very funny, very funny.
Until Mother Nature dropped in.
Businesses are shut down. And listen carefully, schools are officially closed for a snow day.
Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Movies invite you to join the fun.
Give me just a little push. I said a little one!
Snow Day
Principal Weaver! Cats!
starts February 11th in theaters everywhere.
Dreaming of a Disney cruise vacation? With every medium or large soft drink, get your chance to win breakfast at McDonald's or even magical Disney cruise vacations for families of 4. Who gives you the chance to win the vacation of your dreams and a lifetime of memories? Did somebody say McDonald's?
Without coverage from Alberta Blue Cross, a visit to the dentist can be more painful than you imagine. Coughing up for prescription drugs can be a hard pill to swallow. And even a ride in an ambulance can be quite alarming. If you're without employer health benefits, get reliable health coverage for you and your family from Alberta Blue Cross. Affordable health plans to suit your needs. Call toll-free 1-888-AB-CROSS and make Alberta Blue Cross part of your healthy future.
See it, try it, buy it at the Calgary Boat and Sportsman Show, February 10th through to the 13th at the Roundup Center, Stampede Park. Lake McGregor Country Estates makes owning your own vacation property easy and affordable. Come to the only resort property in southern Alberta to offer both cottage and RV lots, only 90 minutes southeast of Calgary. Lake McGregor Country Estates, your 4-season vacation destination. Plus, enter to win over $50,000 in prizes. The Calgary Boat and Sportsman Show. Don't miss it.
Whisker. A relationship like this should stay happy and healthy. So if you're concerned about your cat's urinary tract health, make sure your cat's diet has just the right balance.
Whisker.
Feed your cat Whiskas Perfect Balance. Unlike some dry cat food brands, Perfect Balance helps maintain an optimum balance of acid and mineral content in your adult cat's urine. And that can help maintain a healthy urinary tract.
Whisker.
So help keep your cat's urinary tract healthy with Whiskas Perfect Balance.
Whisker.
Well, the problem with quitting smoking is that the rewards of quitting smoking are not immediate. You know, don't look for that instant gratification reward of quitting smoking. Just go for the long road. I've learned that it's pretty hard to do without, for me, it's very hard to do without medical help. And I will be a non-smoker, yes, absolutely.
Every year, heart disease kills more than 20,000 Canadians and hospitalizes thousands more. So if you've been diagnosed with high cholesterol or high blood pressure, it's important for you to attend the Heart Health Clinic, where a HealthWatch pharmacist will assess your risk factors and provide you with valuable tools to help you manage them. So go to Shoppers Drug Mart on February 10th, and don't fight heart disease lying down.
There's a very special ring inside every People's Jewelers this year, with the Millennium set in diamonds inside the band. It's an exquisite half-carat round diamond solitaire in 18-karat gold for a special price of only $19.99. The perfect ring when you're ready to make her your Valentine forever. Exclusively at People's, the diamond store.
It's a fact that tobacco is powerfully addictive.
just like heroin. Ask anybody that's tried to quit. Unless you're a smoker, you have no idea how addictive it is. But, thankfully, places like California are doing something about it and succeeding. Winning. Since 1990, over 1 million people there have stopped smoking. Should Alberta be doing more? Do you care? We are Alberta's Alliance for Tobacco Reduction. Give us a call. We need to know.
Laser, which is all about obviously treating veins with laser. Varicose veins, is it something just for old people to deal with?
No, young people get it too.
Is that right?
I've seen them as young as 14 and as old as 80.
No kidding. Now, is there something that you can do to prevent them from happening in the first place?
Lifestyle is a big issue. Exercise, if you have a job where you stand all the time, support hose.
I'm wearing a very stylish pair of support hose that you brought in today. Tell us a bit about how they work.
Okay, what the support hose are, they're quite tight, and you're going to notice they're pretty tight in the ankle area.
Yes.
And then as they go up the leg, they're less tight. That's called a graduated support hose.
Okay.
And that's a medical support hose, low weight ones. We tell our patients, all our patients, to wear them as a lifestyle issue to prevent them
always?
so they don't need me.
Exactly. We don't need you to come in.
You don't need me.
if I'm somebody who does a lot of standing, I'm a teacher, or what are the kind of trades or jobs where people end up in trouble?
First of all, I have more female patients than men because female have a higher disposition to it.
Right.
Anyone who stands, nursing, retail work, teachers, anyone whose occupation requires a lot of standing.
And then you can get these, and these aren't just like, I mean, they're white ones because we put them on because they show up more, but you can get black ones.
You can get any color you want.
Yeah.
The ones that you have beside us,
Yes.
those are support hose. These are a medium strength support hose. Those are low weight. Usually when I tell my clients they have to wear support hose, they go, ugh.
Yeah.
They don't want it. But as soon as you see it, the companies have now responded to the demands of the public, and so they're much more aesthetic than they used to be.
What causes varicose veins in the first place?
Big factor is genetics. Time, the older you are, the higher risk you have of getting to varicose veins. Occupations where you stand all the time. Women, if they have multiple pregnancies, they're going to have a higher risk than a guy. But we see men. But men don't complain about small veins.
Yes.
They complain about big veins.
Is it a health issue or more cosmetic?
Both.
Yes.
Either.
Yes.
Sometimes people, more likely a female will come in because she's got small veins, she wants to get rid of them. Summer's coming up, shorts are coming on, they don't want to look at them. Men, on the other hand, or females too, if you get bigger veins, they get painful, you get swelling in your legs, your circulation is not as good. So you treat the varicose veins, it improves your circulation.
And so what do we do? What do you do?
Well, what I do is I either use sclerotherapy or injections, or another alternative where to treat big veins, ultrasound guided injections, or sometimes I have to send my patients to a surgeon for strippings.
Really? Is that serious? That's when things get serious.
Well, that just means they have enough disease, they should deal with it, or they're going to get into complications, because as time goes on, it tends to progress. Wearing support hose, exercising will slow it down, it's not going to reverse it, and you're not going to completely stop it.
You do laser work too. Tell us how that
Yes.
works.
Well, laser, what it is, laser is a light that is emitted from a machine, and there's certain lasers that treat certain things. Now, if you have a laser for vascular, it shoots a light out that the blood absorbs it, and it coagulates in the vessels. Laser is used for small veins. Bigger veins, the laser plays no role. It makes it too hot, too much
What do you
heat
do for, when
generated.
you say injections? What does that mean?
It's called sclerotherapy.
Yeah.
And what you do is you inject a small amount of medication to dry the vein up, sclerose it, so
Right.
you can't see it anymore.
And then the blood just goes, okay, I can't go down here. I got to go somewhere else.
Most of the blood in your legs is carried by your deep system, which are the function veins.
Yes.
We don't do anything to those. You need those.
Yeah.
But the superficial veins only carry 10% of the blood, and if they're varicose, they're not working anyway, so they're actually hindering your circulation.
And it's a good thing to get treated.
Then it's a good thing to get treated.
Well, I'm just going to hang out with my support hose for the rest of the show. Thanks so much for coming by, Dr. Wooters. You're Jeff Pink. How's it going?
Very good.
Do you have support hose on?
Nope, but I'm wearing a cup. Well, you never know. Dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
And I knew you'd ask.